Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Spookla here. And today, folks, we're here with some Crafting the Curious, and I have not turned on my bobbing. 1 second, folks. Turn that off for the intro thing. Alright, there we go. But anyway, folks, you're probably wondering, Spook, why was there no video last week on the Crafting the Curious server? Well, folks, sit right down in that little spot right there and I'll tell you. Pretty much, folks, simple enough. Old Uncle Spook was working on something that was happening in the Crafting the Curious. Mr. Matt Exile, our amazing person who owns the server. Pretty much, he wanted us to do a short horror film competition, and lo and behold, old Spook, he's not too bright. But no, seriously, what happened, folks, I tried working on it the day before, and long story short, I'll explain why all this is in here. Long story short, my actors died my only actors died, and it was such a hassle to get more actors down here that I literally gave up. So, I'm going to explain to y'all what the plot was. I know it's not going to be great. It's going to be sad, actually, because the more I think about it, the more I realize my plot was kind of slow. But anyway, pretty much this is it. You may notice, Paul's not here anymore. Paul was my actor. So, no more Paul, sadly. I kind of miss him, but it can't be helped. Anyway, pretty much this was it. I was supposed to come in. Notice we had no dye. I put the dyes mostly back, except for the light blue, which is right here. Oop, crap! I hate when I do that. There we go. I put the dyes back mostly, but we were gonna have no dyes, and I was gonna be like, "What the hell? Why don't we have any dyes?" And Paul was gonna be sitting here being Paul. I was gonna be like, well, shit, I guess I gotta get more dye. I go down and I'm like, I go down for a minute, and then it comes to like, then there was gonna be a title card that said 5 minutes later. I was gonna go back up like so and be like, Paul, can you come down to the employee lounge real quick, because we were out of dye. And I was gonna cut again to him coming down here. He was going to be coming in here because this was going to be like the studio lounge. There was going to be me being behind him, smacking him on the head, and then when he comes to, he was going to be in this thing. Now you may be wondering, folks, Spook, what the hell is this contraption you have in front of us? Oh, that didn't work. Alright. Pretty much what this is called, I like to call it the Crush-O-Matic. Or the paint maker, I guess you would say. So pretty much, Paul was gonna wake up inside this. I was gonna go a whole rant about, okay, you see, Paul, this is why we have to make sure we're stocked, because if we don't, we're gonna have to get fresh ingredients. So I'm going to have to make some fresh ingredients, Paul. And then just flip this. It would have pushed this up, pushed up these blocks from down below, crushing him, and then I would have hurried and been like, "So, Paul, enjoy yourself." And then I had a dispenser set up that would start like slapping out a variety of different items that could be considered dyes. Cut the slime balls. That was kind of just for dramatic effect. But yeah, all in all, the reason this was such a hassle, folks, it was a pain in the butt because, okay. Okay, there we go. I was like, is there a way to stop it? Pretty much the reason this was such a hassle, folks, was because I am not the best person when it comes to redstone. A lot of people probably could know this, but it took me forever just to figure out how to do this simple setup. How to get that little lever up there, connect it to not 1, not 2, not even 3, but 4 sticky pistons. So the sticky piston at the bottom will push it up. This would push up a block, which while these two were pushing in a block. So pretty much this one right here was pushing up 3 blocks, so it would crush Paul. Now you may be wondering, okay, Spook, that's how you got that, but then how did you get this to do the whole, dispense everything at once? It's actually really simple, folks. We just have, if you break open this wall right here where we just did, which I just did a second ago, you can see we have a little setup. Now, if you don't remember this, you did not watch the last video, folks. You did not watch my last Crafting the Curious video. Pretty much, what this is, it's a clock. It sets it to about 1 click per minute. Not per minute, per second, I think. This is just a basic clock that I learned how to make a while back. So pretty much that's what this was going to do. It was going to pump them out. And I was going to be like, no, we don't have enough. And I was going to find a way to do another thing. Here, let me just take these out. In fact, you know what? If I do this. Okay, so if I just do that, it stops it all together. Okay. And then this just keeps going eternally. So that's interesting to know. But like I was saying, folks, pretty much this was what the gist of it was. It was just simple redstone, and I just didn't understand how I would do it. So I got Paul down here, and it was working great. It was working great. Paul, I was trying to get him in here. He would not go in here. So I guess Paul's smarter than he looks, but it didn't work. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this room now. I might actually keep this room, and I might break all this and just use it for like an experiment room whenever I want to do some redstone experimenting. Because I have been thinking of doing that, folks, because, you know, folks, we've got about, I don't know, 52 blocks of redstone and 17 blocks of gold. Because that I needed the gold just to be fancy. But yeah, folks, pretty much that's all we really did. We really didn't do much else. I do hope that whoever wins did really good. I'm gonna be checking out their stuff in a little bit to see about it and see how well they actually did. But as of now, folks, I'm just gonna grab this my golden stuff. Probably I'm gonna go down there and grab the sticky pistons too in a second. I just want to pick all this up real quick. Wait, what am I doing? I need to go over here. I do admit, before I say anything, no, it's not. No, I can't honestly say that it's. I'm not blaming anyone for the fact that I was just. I procrastinated the entire thing instead of doing what I was supposed to do. Instead of trying, I gave up and decided, you know what, no, I'm not doing this. I'm kind of bored with it. So that's my fault. That's my fault. I can't honestly say it's no one else's fault but my own. So I screwed myself out of those diamonds that we could have won. But that doesn't matter to me. That really doesn't. Wait, what is this chest for anyway? I totally forgot what this chest is for. This is the mob drop chest, so I know what that is. Come to think of it, I'm shocked no one's taken that coupon and brought it over here. I really am. Hello. Hi, stop that. One moment, folks. My dogs are messing with me. I'll be right back. Alright, folks, I'm back. Sorry about that. But anyway, where was I? Oh, right. Pretty much what I wanted to do, I wanted to kind of make this like a lab kind of dealy, where I could work on redstone stuff. Maybe it gives me something to do with the Crafting the Curious. Because, don't get me wrong, folks, I love being on the Crafting the Curious. It's a great server. It's amazing. It's one of the best servers I've ever been on. It's just, I'm running out of things to do, sadly. Probably there is things to do, and I don't know any of it. I mean, I'm sure they all want to do the Wither fight. I know that's coming up, but what am I gonna do? I built a shop. I have a home. I could always redo my home, I suppose, but that gets boring after a while. And I'm sure you guys just don't want to watch me remake a base like 10 bajillion times. I could go exploring, but there's no really reason to explore at the moment. suppose I also have to fill this all in with something. Maybe dirt. Or maybe I'll just find some cobblestone and fill it in so I could get some room in my chest. Because, folks, our chests are all getting full. Like, all of our chests are full of one thing or another. We've got, like... We still have all this hardened clay from earlier. Let's fill it up with this. But, yeah, like, I'm trying to think of stuff to do on the Crafting the Curious. I know that's really bad to hear that, oh, you've already run out of stuff to do. How could you? You're not even, like, through season 1. But, I don't know. It just might be me and the fact that I don't really know what to do. Because I've never really been part of an SMP before. This is my first time doing an SMP kind of game. I swear to God, if they go up and down here and they find this huge chunk of hardened clay, if I ever leave, they're going to be like, what the hell is he doing with this place? It's just to make sure mobs can't spawn, so I don't have to hear mob noises the entire time. I really hope I'm not getting on Matt. I didn't get on Matt's bad side. Like, he's being really quiet all of a sudden. Like, I doubt I am getting on his bad side. But, like, that's one thing. You gotta know about me, folks. And you probably do know about Old Spook is... He's not... He doesn't try to step on people's toes. He doesn't want to get on people's bad sides. It's not nice to do. It's not his way of doing things. There. There. So yeah, this will probably just be like a little lab area. Little place to do some fun stuff. It's not big and fancy, but it'll do. Put this down. Come on. What does it say? Give me that piece of redstone. Make this like a little area for, let's say, if I make... Wait, where's an iron door? Iron door. Boom. Can make this a little testing room, like I used to have back in my old base. That's what I remember that. Maybe I should try doing that again at some point. Making a new grand tree. The problem is the grand tree I had was like an actual, was made the old-fashioned way. So to do that, it would be a pain in the ass to build all the way up. Could take this down. It doesn't even need to exist anymore. So yeah, this will probably just be like a little testing area. Something fun to have. Something so we could just relax. Let's see. What's our time limit? Yeah, folks, I'm sorry. This isn't like an action-packed episode today. It's just me just tidying up around the underground. I'm not going to just sit here and organize all this stuff on camera. That would be too stupid. Let me see something real quick. Go upstairs. I wonder what Matt and all them. I wonder what Matt and them are up to. I'll go ahead to spawn. I'll check out the death tower. It gives me something to do for the moment. I didn't think of it. I could have grabbed a diamond and played Linksman's game again. But yeah, pretty much, folks. I don't know. It's not the end of the Crafting the Curious. It's not, at least for any time soon. I still have a ton of fun here. All the people here are still very nice. I still love to be on the server. It's just I don't know what to do. Is Matt AFK? I wonder. Before you ask, folks, if it is him, I'm not gonna kill him right away. I'm gonna see real quick if he's not gonna be AFK while I'm doing this. No, it's Sean's soul. Damn it. Okay, so I can't do that. Alright, so much for that plan. I wonder what he's doing. He must be talking. He could be talking, or he could be watching the winner. Hi, Matt. Bye, Matt. All the. I wonder. I want to see something real quick. I'm not actually taking this. I'm just trying to see something. If I take my head and I put it over my head, it just gives me a bigger head. I was just curious what it would do, folks. I was curious if it would like actually affect anything. So put that back. Yeah, I hate to say it, but King Garrity, I can't. I don't want to talk about it because I don't know if the other people are going to talk about it first. More or less, though, he left us. He had another reason to leave. So, well, he left for he didn't leave before anything gets started. Any rumors get started. He wasn't forced to leave. He left on his own for various reasons. Seriously? Nobody came. Bear Trollin's the only one that came and got their thing. Nobody got their... What the hell? No one got their coupons. How are they supposed to decorate for Halloween if they don't have their coupon? Man, I went through a lot of trouble to make those. Not really, but it was just shenanigans. I don't know, folks. I want to do something, and then again, I don't want to do something. I'm trying to think of what to do. Eh. In all reality, folks, there's a few things I could be trying to do, but I really just don't know what to do right now. Like, I don't know. I want to rebuild the base, but I don't know how I would even go about doing that. I might find something to do about it. Something I could do. I didn't think about it. Poetic Justice style, I guess we could do. Well, no, Matt's already got a huge treehouse. I was gonna say we could make a treehouse growing out of the armadillo back. Make it into a Torterra. We can make it into a Torterra, folks. Torterra. It looks like a Torterra, kind of, when you think about it. Like a post-editor spook. Bring up a picture of Torterra for people who don't know what Torterra is. That are Minecrafters and don't know Pokemon. Holy shit, that's a big hole. But yeah, I didn't think of that. We can make this into a Torterra because it looked kind of like a Torterra, and it still kind of does. Yo, that could actually work. Tee hee hee. I like it. I like it. Oh, I still have to fix all that. Whoops. Fun fact number 2 about Old Spook. He's very lazy. It could be an undead Torterra. My place still is very underfurnished. You know what this place could use? It could use some carpets. Off camera, folks. I might try to put some carpets in here. Maybe that'll make everything look nice. Maybe some carpets. Maybe some paintings. A painting would look nice. How do you make a painting? Let me see how much time we have left. We got about 5 minutes. I'm sure I could learn. Let me see if I can learn to make a painting in 5 minutes. Okay, then that's a bad idea. You know what? I'll look it up on my phone instead. Let's see. Oh god, I'm sorry, folks. I forgot I was looking up earwigs earlier because I was trying to find references for a drawing I was doing. Minecraft painting. How do I make a painting? Let's see. To make a painting, you need sticks and a thing of wool. Okay, that's not bad. Let me see. I don't have any wood on me. Do I have any wood in these chests by chance? 3 sticks. Do I even have a piece of wool? I have a piece of pink wool. That'll work. Alright, so the pink wool, the sticks. I'll make a painting real quick and put it up in the house. Just so it's something to finish off the episode. I know we don't really do much. I'm sorry about that, folks. I really am. But it's one of those episodes where I just plan to explain why I didn't post anything last week and just do whatever in the process. In the meantime. So probably, folks, I don't know. I might leave it up to y'all to decide on what we should not. On second thought, maybe I shouldn't. And not that I don't trust my audience. It's just I don't feel like going through that trouble of like destroying and redesigning my whole base, because Vein Miner's not in this, folks. There are no mods in this pack, so, and there are no mods on this server, so yeah. Well, there's no modifications. There's mods, but there's no modifications. Oh, Matt had they had 8 sticks in here. I wonder if Matt would have let me use those. I still never talked to him about if I can have that or not. If I could have the bones in that. Just because it would be nice to have them. But, alright, let's head down here real quick. Make some sticks. I need 2 of these. There we go. Pink wool. Painting. There we go. Let's put a nice. Let's put it right. Put it right here. Ooh, that looks nice. That looks like a cute little setup. I like that. That looks nice. And I just need a TV. That's the only downside. How would I make a TV, I wonder? Mushi, how do you make a TV? Mushi, look at me. Can you help me out? I need to make a TV. Mushi? Mushi's been daydreaming a lot, folks. I think his brain's... I think those mushrooms are starting to get into his brain. You know, I need a name tag to rename one of these guys, because I had to kill the old Mushi. Before you say anything, I honestly, he blew up in the process of destroying the base, destroying the old base, which we still have never done. You know what, folks? I'm gonna probably... What the hell? Folks, hold on. God damn, you can't see anything right here. Screw you too, then. Hit. Yeah, y'all stuck in a little hole? Yeah, looks like a fun time. I was just trying to see how many of you were there. Okay, so I could break this too at some point probably. Oh, and I probably could fix that fence too if I want it. Oh no, Matt did make. I do have to thank Matt for that. He did make some nice little arrangements to my house. I don't know if I care for the super tall lawn and everything, but it gives it a very overgrown feeling. There we go. I don't know, folks. I think that's it for. Let me see. Yeah, I think we can call it for the day. So I'm sorry again that we didn't really do a ton of interesting stuff. Next episode, I'll probably think of some really fun stuff for us to do. I just wanted to clear up the air about why I didn't post anything last week, and what I have planned for future stuff. If you guys have an idea for something we could do on the server, make sure to go post in the comments. I'm always open to hear other ideas. I'm not the greatest at building, but as you've probably seen if you saw the build battle video, I'm not a slouch. So if you want, just say, hey, I want to see you make a statue. Okay, it seems simple enough. Just go nuts. But yeah, folks, I think we're going to end it off here. So if you did enjoy this video, ooh, that's a pretty moon. Make sure you go hit the like button. It shows you appreciate the content, you want to see more. And folks, if you want to follow along in the awesome videos we post on the daily, make sure you also go hit that subscribe button. Alright then, folks, I think it's time I say goodbye. So folks, I'm Spookalai, and I'll see you all in the next video. Stay spooky, folks!